TeeneTWorks.com is a new online television network, one channel of 100 channels in an enterprise that is quite ambitious and rivals what YouTube is doing right now in terms of niche network marketing. But what is the Teenager Channel? Who am I, and why should you or your child audition to be a host in this? Well, it's quite simple. Right now, today's New York Times, we talked about the migration away from terrestrial and cable and satellite television. In other words, the young people of this nation are leaving in droves and going to the internet for their entertainment and information. As a result, I have observed that teenagers who are underrated in terms of their intelligence and their observational abilities and their insights and their intellect and their humor, and there's so much about them that I think is underestimated. Well, you know what? I think they're bored. I don't think that there's something out there that really satiates their desires and tastes and sensibilities. So as a result, I created TeeneTWorks.com. And the idea here is a very simple infrastructure where I get 24 very talented, very articulate, very intelligent, very diverse teenagers who speak on whatever issue that they want to once a week for 44 minutes straight from whatever camera they have that's high definition. And then we upload it and we stream and we archive it. And monetization occurs from the extraction of revenue from views and traditional ad and AdWords and AdSense type of revenue models, as well as some other models we are looking at. But at the end of the day, these videos and these pieces of content are priceless, or rather timeless. They may or may not be priceless, but they will be timeless. They have no shelf life. And so you would enjoy, as a host, 50% of that net revenue for the rest of time. Would anyone show up and watch this channel? I don't know. All I know is that if I get my hosts, we're going to put our financial and our other resources into the promotion of this channel so people are aware of it. Journalists, through social networking media, through AdWords itself. We are going to get the word out there. The question is, can we find 24 kids that are very exciting and interesting and diverse and can represent a cross-section of American teenage youth? I don't know, but that's my goal. I'm T. Patrick Murray. I am a 41-year-old father of two, and I am an award-winning filmmaker and writer and television producer. I've made a 4-star film for national television. I've also written 32 scripts, a novel, a nonfiction biography, but mostly I'm focused right now on television production and the transition from terrestrial to web. And as a result, we have what's called the TEENETWORKS.com, the TVChannels.com, BroadcastStream.com, television network with one N.com, which is a hub to spokes, and the 100 spokes are all niches: NASCAR Network, the Food Networks, the Restaurant Channel, what have you. But TeenagerChannel.com is one of the first ones we're trying to launch because we know that teenagers are the most sought-after demographic, but more than that, they're the most exciting and interesting. And I know that I'm going to find, through this casting process, some really interesting kids that are going to have something to say. I want the parents to understand what we're doing. I want the parents to communicate with me. We have a contract that allows them to be protected. It also allows them to get out of it if they want, and it also allows them ownership, copyright ownership of their content after we have a temporal or brief exclusivity in order to launch it. After that, it's a non-exclusive deal. So I'm throwing a lot at you, I know that, but I just wanted to make this video to say that it is legitimate. I'm legitimate. My father bought the New England Patriots, and he was the ultimate entrepreneur and is my model. And while I don't think I'm going to be buying any football teams, I do think that my NFL deal, so to speak, will be the creation of this 100-channel network, of which TeenagerChannel.com is just but one. A very important one to me, but just one. So, if you have any questions, you can email me at tpatrickmurray@gmail.com. I'm also completely willing to give you the PDF business plan of the overall concept so you see where we're going as an enterprise. And to the kids watching this, listen, I'm just looking for kids being themselves, talking about the things that they care about, because I want to create a network by kids and for kids. I'm a 41-year-old man, and I think I'm, whatever, cool, hip, but really I'm not compared to any teenager, and how can I be? So therefore, all I can do is create the infrastructure. You, the teens, must decide, hey, this guy is giving us this playground to play on, and he's going to give us freedom, and he's going to even give us half the money that comes in. So, you know what? Let's make the best of it. Or you can decide to not do it, which is fine. But I believe in synchronicity, I believe in fate and destiny, so I think I'm going to get my hosts, and I've already gotten a bunch of hosts. There's a few slots left to fill, so please, audition now through a Keek, through a YouTube link, or whatever. Email me at tpatrickmurray@gmail.com, or go to Keek at Teenager Channel and just, upload or give me a link. At the end of the day, we're still auditioning, and teenagerchannel.com is going to be, with the Food Networks, the rest of the channel, it's going to be the biggest one that we're launching here, and it's going to show what we're trying to do. Alright? And again, for more details about how it works and everything, I can do that more later, but at the end of the day, 1 hour is about all the child or the teenager will spend a week on this. 1 hour, 44-minute show, and it's real time. So really not a big time commitment, and the upside is unlimited. The creative possibilities, the intangible, benefits of this are obvious to any parent, I hope. So that's it. T. Patrick Murray for teenagerchannel.com. I hope that this clears up or answers some questions. If it doesn't, I'll make more videos and clarify it more. But I hope you decide to be part of the revolution which will be televised online through domain niche network TV channels, broadcasting, or broadcast streaming as we call it, in 1080p high def. Thank you very much.